So the most recent content update for Wild Hearts came out yesterday. And with this content update came a whole lot of weapon fixes. Either buffing damage, fixing moves, making more moves, do more damage over other moves. It's a whole thing. And it's a long list of fixes. However, the staff received a large amount of fixes purely to its animation locks. The staff has had a lot of animation locks, and it makes it kind of feel really clunky to play, and doesn't really give you a whole lot of opportunity to actually do things once you commit to a move. They decided to change it. You can now dodge roll out of your Giga Blade after the slashes and all that stuff. It's great, it's wonderful. But they also decided to make it so you can stack your Giga Blade before a monster can even roar, which is just kind of insane to me. Basically, if you're using Celestial Thread and the Karakuri staff, you are able to completely cancel the jump animation and go into your downward staff slam into the transition to get your 2 stacks, which is, already something that staff has already been able to do and should be doing to stack up fast. But now you can actually cancel out of the shuriken throw once it hits and just immediately go right into the staff, slam it again. Which, I don't know if it's intended. To me, it seems insane. As someone who doesn't play staff and was told about this from a friend who posted it on Reddit, and deserves more love than it really got because it's fucking insane. The actual, this just makes staff the fastest weapon. It already could compete with speedrun times. Obviously, the issues with the traps weren't fixed, and traps are kind of a big deal as it is with staff. You need the monster to stay still and all that stuff, and you need to be able to stack correctly and then hold the monster still so you could get your whole Giga Blade. Yeah, no, that doesn't matter anymore. You can just fucking go right into a Giga Blade, throw a harpoon, get out your fucking full Giga Blade combo, and then just kill the monster in 30 seconds. It's ridiculous. Basically, to do this combo, what you're going to do is you're going to equip Celestial Thread, and that's pretty much all you need. You're going to equip Celestial Thread. You're then going to activate Celestial Thread, which, if you have Celestial Thread activated, you'll get a little button prompt where if you press the right bumper and then your jump button, you will do this kind of fly towards a general direction, and you can do attacks out of it and all that stuff. It's a whole thing. Once you input the buttons to do this jump with Celestial Thread, you are then going to press your top facing attack button. This is going to do a spinning downward slash with your staff. Outside of this move, you are then able to do the shuriken toss. Once the shuriken toss hits, whether the staff hit happens or not, if the shuriken toss hits, you will then get 2 stacks. You can then, once the shuriken toss hits, you don't even have to wait for it to return. Once it hits, go immediately into the Celestial Thread jump and repeat the combo. And do this for as long as you want, really, as long as you have Celestial Thread. But you can do this about 3 times before a kimono roars. Well, specifically King Tusk. It does kind of matter which kimono you're fighting, but it's just, it blows my mind. They aren't, I don't know if this is intended. I don't know if the Karakuri staff is supposed to be such a animation cancel heavy weapon. To me, the reason I don't like staff is just because it falls into this, it's super complicated, but it still only has a very, very minute set of viable combos that then you just kind of spam to get your Giga Blade. So there's going to be a whole bunch of clips going on about, you know, what this actually means that my buddy has sent me. Because personally, I don't play the weapon. I don't have the weapon upgraded to like a good build. I think I only have the base staff as is. But it just kind of feels like if you're not playing staff now, you're just saying, you know what, I'm okay with slower kill times. And if you are, that's totally fine. But I think this actually kind of makes the staff feel pretty much overpowered compared to all of the other weapons. And I mean, they already have a fucking badass looking big sword, so why does it need to now be able to just animation cancel everything? So if you already use staff and haven't figured this out, probably implement it. It seems insane and really, really, really fucking good. And if you aren't using staff because the stacking mechanics were confusing, or the transitional attacks or whatever weren't to your liking, but this is something you want to give a shot, fucking go for it. But hopefully they'll fix traps soon, and then maybe with that make it so you can't immediately animation cancel, but then it's going to go back to feeling like a clunky weapon. Either way, whatever this is, exploit, bug, intended fix, it's pretty fucking good. So if you're using the Karakuri staff, you might as well just use this combo. Forget the boxes, forget the springs, just use the Celestial Thread. Don't even need to do anything else. Honestly, just put Celestial Thread as your basic Karakuri, because there's no reason not to. It's the best. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this little explanation on how to do something that is completely insane. And I wish you luck in all of the hunts. Hellfire Laharback is he's in here, so better go beat him up or something. I don't know. Anyway, fuck it. Enjoy the rest of the clips, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.